great and infamous T, and welcome to Get in the Kitchen. This is our special preview of our Facebook Live edition of our show. We're glad you stopped by. Now, before we get into the sneak preview special that we've got, I want to talk a little bit about why we even started this show, okay? Now, like everybody else, I like myself good cooking videos, so it makes sense that with my talking skills and my watching skills and my cooking skills that I just naturally started doing them all together and videotaping, okay? Now, I want to talk to people who aren't in the kitchen, and those of you who are in the kitchen still, you know, you can learn a little bit too, I'm sure. But I feel with all the cooking videos out there, with all the cooking shows, all the technology and all the information at our fingertips, America's still outside of the kitchen. And you know where you are. You guys are in fast food lines. You guys are microwaving frozen food. You guys are also running out to restaurant because you think you don't want to cook that night, right? Well, I'm here to teach you a little bit of technique, and I'm also here to show you some recipes, and we're also want to do some reviews of products and stuff. So you hold on there, hold on to this show, click like, click share, and get everybody back in the kitchen with me, okay? Now, first thing that we're gonna do is do our sneak preview, which is right now, okay? I have a very special recipe that I want to share with you, okay? This is what I call the 2-minute and walk-off omelet. Now, you getting up in the morning, right, and you don't feel like cooking. Nobody faults you there. A lot of you are stuffing your face with a bowl of cereal. That's fine too. That's cheap. That's easy to do, okay? The people I'm going to talk to right now are those of you who are in the McD line, those of you who are in the BK line, and even now, those of you who are in the TV line, okay? You guys sitting in that line, and you went past your kitchen, right? I'm here to show you the 2-minute and walk-off omelet. And this thing is going to be better than anything you can get out of those places. Now, here we go. I'm going to show you how to do this. Very first thing you're going to need right now is a pan, okay? You're going to need yourself an omelet pan. But not all omelet pans are made the same. You want a nice big size omelet pan. You want one like this, okay? Now, you will get one, and the first thing you want to do is get this thing real hot, okay? You want to get it real hot. So, come over to the stove with me. You're going to want to find the hottest burner you got, which is usually the biggest size burner you've got, okay? You're just going to stick it on there. You're not going to put nothing in the pan. It's just going to be a bare pan going on heat, okay? Now, don't worry about your smoke detector going off. Don't worry about nothing. This pan's going to smoke a little bit. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, okay? So now, you're going to come over here, right? Now, what you usually do in the morning, you probably get up, maybe you go take a shower, maybe you shave or something. Stop right there. First thing I want you to do is come down to the kitchen and get that pan on that stove to make this 2-minute and walk-off omelet, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the ingredients. This is going to be real simple. All right. You're going to need 2 eggs, okay? You're also going to need some cheese, okay? We're going to do a little splash of milk. We're also going to do some seasoning. We got salt, we got pepper, and then we got this very special mixed up pepper. That's a very special one. I love that seasoning. All right? So, you're going to get yourself a bowl. Now your pan is still safe and sound, yet as hot as it possibly can, right? And you got your bowl here, okay? And you're going to get your eggs into that bowl. Real simple like. So far we ain't done nothing too hard or too long. Real easy right now. Make sure you ain't got no shell in there. It's in the morning, you know, you might be cracking a little bit weird. Drop some shell in there, that's fine, okay? Then we're gonna take our little splash of milk. Got a little splash of milk. And what we wanna do is we wanna get this whipped up real nice. We want this to be a nice, fluffy omelet. Now we're gonna take some of this salt, get some of that salt in there. Then we're gonna take some of that pepper. We're gonna get some of that pepper in there, okay? And we need to mix this all up. We need to beat this, okay? We need to beat this and whip it. Whip it real good, okay? Now, I'm gonna get myself a beater. We're just gonna whip this up a little bit. Now your pan's still going on the oven. We're gonna get this going. Just give it a little bit of time, not too much, but we want to get it well incorporated, okay? There we go. Helps if you use a beater. Now, get that into the sink. Ain't no clean up there. That's almost clean. There we go. Got our nice whipped eggs there, okay? Seasoned eggs. Now, other thing we're gonna grab some butter. Some real butter, okay? And the other thing I'm gonna grab is some oil, okay? Now, this pan's smoking. This pan is smoking real hot, okay? Real hot, this pan is smoking. And that's good, okay? So what we're gonna do, feel that? It's real hot. What we're gonna do, we're gonna kick this heat off, okay? Then we're gonna put a little bit of oil in this pan. Now we're gonna get worried. Maybe a tablespoon of oil, okay? Now we're going to get worried. This oil is going to start smoking, okay? Oil is a great way to keep the egg from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Next thing we're going to do for flavor, we're going to take about a yay much butter, and we're going to put the butter right there in the pan, right? And then we're just going to make sure that it gets in there. And then we're just going to take this, we're going to dump it in there, right? Dump it in there. Now, we're going to get a lid. Get yourself a lid, put it right over there, okay? Put it right over there, and now, you got some options. Now you got some options. You might have some other stuff in that fridge, or maybe you just got the cheese down here, okay? But I'm going to grab me a couple things. I'm going to grab me some ham. And I'm going to grab me some salsa. Okay? We got some ham and some salsa there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me some of this cheese. I'm going to take me a couple pieces of this ham. Okay? I'm going to come over here to the stove. And I'm just going to drop them right on there. Now drop it right on there. Throw a little bit more ham on there. Let me grab a little bit more cheese now and put it all over there. Okay? Stick it on top there again. Just let that stay there just like that. And now you're going to take a little bit of this salsa. Okay? You're just going to do the same thing. Just throw what you want in there. Throw whatever you want in there, okay? But make sure that you got this lid on top of your pan. Just let it sit there. Let it sit there. I got a little bit extra cheese here I can throw on there. Too much cheese is no such thing. So we're going to throw that cheese on there, okay? And now, We're gonna walk off. Now you go take your shower. Now you go get your teeth brushed. Now you do whatever it is you do in the morning. That didn't take that long. Now me explaining it to you didn't take quite 2 minutes, but you could do this in 2 minutes. The 2-minute walk-off omelet. Now let me show you where it's at, right? Right there. Let me show you where it's at. It's almost done. And if you leave it on the stove, if you leave that omelet on the stove, just like I did, by the time you're done doing that, it will have cooled off. Now it's going to be nice and warm for you, right? So we got the 2-minute walk-off omelet. Now you're like, yeah, but the reason I don't cook in the morning, or any time maybe, is because of cleanup. I'm going to tell you, that oil and butter combination, oil helps it not stick to the pan, and the butter helps give it a better flavor, right? So I'm going to take, right now, I'm going to take some of this mixed up pepper. You can do this even afterwards. This is a combination of pepper flakes. It's not real pepper. So we did the pepper, and then this in combination is going to make it delicious. So here we go. You just keep that lid on. You take the lid off, then you put it back on, and the thing is already cooked, guys. The thing's already cooked, but you just throw that stuff on there, and you walk off. Take 2 minutes, and then walk off. That's the idea. Now let's get this thing plated up. We're going to get this thing plated up, okay? This is a delicious looking omelet. And I'll tell you, with that milk in there, this thing's going to be fluffy too, okay? A lot of times if you overcook an omelet, it gets crispy, which isn't always bad. But this is going to get fluffy, okay? And it's going to fall apart in your mouth, basically. So, we're going to get this thing plated for you, and you get to see what happens when you avoid these drive-through lanes and you get in the kitchen, okay? And this sneak preview is really, it's really a gateway into show 1. And you'll see why you'll have to tune into show number 1 though, okay? So, here we go. Let me show you this in the up-close cam here. Look at that. Look at that. All right. The cheese is still melting, but that thing is cooked, okay? So we just, here, you just go around the side here, just break that loose, right? We're just gonna flip. Might not be pretty right now. I flip it twice, okay? Flip it twice, get it on there. All that ooey gooey cheese, all that ooey gooey cheese. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more of the seasoning on there. And this is real, man. We don't need to garnish this. We don't need to make it look nice. You just need to eat it, okay? Let me taste this. It's nice, hot, and smoking. Mmm. Now the size of that pan made it so that this thing would cook nice. Look at this. This thing is fluffy. Mmm. Mmm. And that butter helps too. Mmm. That's good stuff. The 2-minute walk-off omelet. I'm glad you joined us. I hope you like and share, and then I hope you show up for our number 1 episode. It's been great showing you our sneak preview. Tune in next time.